Every 72 seconds, a new LLC is formed in the United States. That's nearly 1,200 new businesses hitting the ground every single day. And here's the thing, a huge chunk of those people filing had no idea what an LLC even was just a few weeks before they started one. So if you're sitting here right now thinking, I keep hearing about LLCs, but I honestly don't know what it is, how it works, or if I even need one, you're in the right place. In the next few minutes, I'm going to break down everything you need to know about LLCs in plain, simple English. No legal jargon, no fluff, just the stuff that actually matters when you're starting out. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly what an LLC is, why people swear by it, how much it costs, and how to actually set one up even if you've never done anything like this before. Let's get into it. Section 1. What is an LLC? LLC stands for Limited Liability Company. Now, don't let that name intimidate you. Let me simplify it. Think of an LLC as a protective wall between your personal life and your business. When you start a business without an LLC, meaning you operate as a sole proprietor, there's no separation between you and your business. If something goes wrong, if someone sues you, if your business takes on debt, your personal bank account, your car, even your home could be on the line. An LLC changes that, it creates a legal separation. Your business becomes its own entity, almost like its own person in the eyes of the law. So if the business faces trouble, your personal assets stay protected. That's the limited liability part. And here's what makes it even better. An LLC gives you this protection while still being one of the simplest business structures to set up and manage. You don't need a board of directors. You don't need shareholders. It's flexible, it's clean, and it works whether you're a solo freelancer or running a team. Section 2. Why do you need an LLC? Alright, so now you know what it is, but why should you actually care? Let me give you 4 solid reasons. First, liability protection. We just talked about this. Your personal assets stay separate from your business. That alone is worth it. Second, credibility. When you operate as John's Lawn Care versus John's Lawn Care LLC, there's an instant shift in how people perceive your business. Clients, partners, vendors, they take you more seriously. It signals that you are legitimate. Third, tax flexibility. This is a big one. An LLC lets you choose how you want to be taxed. By default, it's a pass-through entity, meaning profits pass through to your personal tax return, but you also have the option to elect to be taxed as an S Corp, which can save you thousands in self-employment taxes as your income grows. And fourth, simplicity. Compared to a corporation, an LLC has far fewer compliance requirements, less paperwork, fewer formalities, and more room to run your business the way you want to. So when people ask me, do I really need an LLC? If you're making money, if you're offering a service, if you have any kind of business activity, the answer is almost always yes. Section 3. How much does it cost? Now let's talk about money, because this is where a lot of beginners get confused or worse, overcharged. The cost of forming an LLC depends on which state you file in. Every state charges a filing fee, and these range from as low as 50 USD in states like Kentucky to 500 USD in places like Massachusetts. Most states fall somewhere in the 50 to 200 USD range. Now, on top of the state fee, you might also need a registered agent, which is basically a person or service that receives legal documents on your LLC's behalf. Some states require this. Registered agent services typically cost between 100 and 300 USD per year. Here's where it gets interesting. You can either file everything yourself directly with your state, which is totally doable, or you can use a formation service to handle it for you. Services like Northwest, ZenBusiness, and Bizee make the process incredibly straightforward. Some even offer free formation where you only pay the state fee. That's it. They handle the paperwork, the filing, the registered agent, and you focus on your business. If you want to compare your options, I'll leave some links in the description below so you can check the one that fits your budget and needs. Section 4. How to form an LLC. Step by step. Let's walk through the actual steps because it's way simpler than most people think. Step 1. Choose your state. Most people file in the state where they live or where their business operates, Now, you might have heard about filing in Wyoming or Delaware for tax benefits. That can work in certain situations, but for most beginners, filing in your home state is the smartest and most cost effective move. Step 2, name your LLC. Your LLC name needs to be unique in the state where you're filing. Most states have a free business name search tool on their Secretary of State website. Make sure the name includes LLC or Limited Liability Company at the end. That's a requirement in most states. Step 3, file your articles of organization. This is the official document that creates your LLC. It includes basic information like your business name, address, registered agent, and member details. This is where you pay that state filing fee we talked about. If you're using a service like LegalZoom, Swyft Filings, or Inc Authority, they'll prepare and submit this for you automatically. Step 4, get an EIN. That's an employer identification number from the IRS. Think of it as a social security number for your business. You need it to open a business bank account, hire employees, and file taxes. The good news? It's completely free from the IRS website. Step 5. Open a business bank account. This is critical. To maintain that liability protection we talked about, you need to keep your personal and business finances separate. Walk into any bank with your articles of organization and your EIN, and you're good to go. And step 6. Stay compliant. Depending on your state, you may need to file an annual report and pay a small renewal fee each year. Some states also require an operating agreement, a document that outlines how your LLC is run. Even if you're a single member LLC, having one is a smart move. Services like Rocket Lawyer and Harbor Compliance can help you stay on top of these ongoing requirements so nothing slips through the cracks. And that's it. That's the complete beginner's breakdown of LLCs. You now know what an LLC is, why it matters, what it costs, and exactly how to get one up and running. Here's my honest advice. Don't overthink this. A lot of people spend weeks researching and never actually take that first step. The process is simpler than you think, and the protection and credibility it gives your business is absolutely worth it. If this video helped you, smash that like button. It really helps the channel. And if you want more content on building and protecting your business the right way, hit subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss a thing. Drop a comment below and let me know. Are you forming your LLC soon, or do you already have one? I'd love to hear where you're at in your journey. I'll see you in the next one.